Hey, what's up, guy? I'm doing a re-recording and re-uploading of a tutorial I had made back in the day for Pavlov VR on how to use a push-to-talk. So that way, for example, in a competitive game, or even if you're just playing casual and you don't want people to hear you when you talk to your mates, you can actually set a key, but you can't do that in game. You have to do it through Steam VR bindings. So what you want to do is go on Steam, launch Steam VR. Once it's launched, you're going to go into settings. Once you're into settings, you go into controllers. Show binding on controller in VR is to do in VR, and you can also do it from desktop. That's what I will do, that's what I will recommend you do. It's way easier to do on your desktop. So you have to choose for which application, because you can change bindings in any game. We are looking for Pavlov VR for now. As you can see, I got a custom one on push to talk. When you do that, you should be on default. So you click custom and then you click edit. It gets you into that window. In that window, you can actually see I'm using Oculus Touch from the Rift CV1. If you're using any headset, it's the same thing. It's just that the commands and the buttons won't be at the same place. What I did, since I'm right-handed, I am not using the circle fire mode on the left controller because I'm holding the weapons with my dominant hand, which is the right one. So what I did was remove, and as you can see it's by default on the X button. I removed it should be single, as in single press, single fire mode left. You first click the pen to edit, then you click on it and you go all the way down and click on none. So that way when you single press that button it does nothing. What I did is, if I want to talk in game, I have to hold it down. So that way I'm sure I'm not gonna accidentally talk in game and give away my position or give away information to the enemy team. By default, you won't be seeing all these options. You have to click more options to make them appear. So I went to held, click on, by default it's none, and went in and put push to talk. Once that's done, that's literally all you had to do. So you just press the validate button, and once it's done, you click save personal binding. You can then close that after you name it whatever you want. One thing you have to remember, once you've done all that, make sure you've selected the active controller binding must be your push to talk one. Make sure you do start the game by launching Pavlov VR in Steam VR mode. If you launch it in Oculus VR mode, you won't have your bindings. And the last thing, which is a bit annoying, but there is no workaround that, every time you launch Pavlov, get into the habit to press that key at least once you have loaded in the game or once you're in a lobby, because you do need to click that button once every time you launch Pavlov to activate the push to talk. If you don't press it once, the microphone is always on as it is by default. So that's it. Like and comment down below if you have questions about anything for the push to talk or any kind of question about the SteamVR bindings, and I will try to answer it with the best of my knowledge. And if you do want to see more of this content, also let me know, and please hit that subscribe button.